Good afternoon, everybody. We are here at Westgate Lakes Resort and Spa.
It's a very windy day.
Yeah. We're gonna do the largest resort tour that we've done to date.
Yeah.
This resort is gigantic. So let's get started.
Right now we're currently in the breezeway. So this is kind of the area where they have the Draft Sports Bar and Grill, the game room, and then also the deli, which is kind of like a grocery store.
So let's have a look inside of Drafts. This is nice. It is a giant sports bar that has tons upon tons of TVs all around it. Also, check this out. They have like a little bowling alley here with like little tiny bocce ball sized balls. It's 12-pin bowling. This is very cool. Also attached to the sports bar is the game room. So this is like a mini Dave & Buster's where you can get tickets and then rack up points, get prizes, and all kinds of other stuff. This is pretty awesome. A Minion photo moment. This is cool. And then there's this one. This is my favorite, where you have a claw machine that goes out and grabs tickets so you can go up and get prizes with your tickets. Oh, a Walking Dead game? Wow. And then right next to the game room is Sid's Delicatessen. And this place is really neat because not only is it a deli where you can get sandwiches made, but it is also like a little mini grocery store. Because each one of the units here has a full kitchen in it. You can come down here and get groceries so that you're ready to go for your week or your time here. And they also have all kinds of fun little souvenirs throughout here too. Look, they even have grocery carts. You get further in, there's the frozen section where you can get sodas and frozen pizzas and stuff like that. And then they also have a little wine area here. And then a beer cave where you can get all kinds of cold wines or 6-packs of beer. And then they've got all kinds of souvenirs back here. This is amazing. And then also in the back corner back here, they have a little business center that you can use the computers at or the printer to print out boarding passes and stuff like that. They have a little Harry Potter section. That's cool. Throughout the breezeway area, they've got all these little fire pits where at night they'll light them up and then you can sit out here and enjoy the fire while also enjoying the breezeway and the atmosphere. At the end of the breezeway, they've got these large games where you can play giant checkers or giant chess.
Ooh, and they did tell us that they're making a giant Connect 4 as well, so that should be out here at some point.
We were just passing by this sign and noticed that there's a water park coming to this resort soon. By the concept drawing, it looks like it's going to be a lot of fun. Just wanted to show you guys the main pool. Sounds like they're having a big party out there. This pool also has a bar attached to it.
There was a sign back there too that said they'll deliver food from some of those places in the breezeway to the pool. So like if you're sitting at the pool and you're like, I want to eat but I don't want to move, you can have it delivered right to your chair. In order to get around a little bit faster on this tour, we rented bikes because this place is gigantic. We came upon another pool right here, which, as it turns out, there are 7 pools on property. So this is pool number 2, and right outside of it there's a shuffleboard court and a horseshoe pit. Here's a little bit closer view on that second pool. Heading into Adventure Cove, which has mini golf, tennis courts, boating, fishing, snacks and drinks, and sports entertainment. First thing we see is there's a tennis court over here. There's the mini golf. Hole number 1. Oh, look, there's a pirate. He's watching you play mini golf. There's a selfie spot here with a shark sticking out of the wall. Oh, and then you can see more pirates for the rest of the holes for the mini golf. And then here is their little marina where you can rent paddle boats. You can go fishing off the dock. You can even rent a little pontoon boat to go fishing off of. As we're riding down the path here, we see picnic tables and a barbecue on the side that overlooks the lake over here. Wow, this is awesome. Look at this view. Just passing by the brand new building that's gonna open in about a week or so. Just finished it. And then you can see the crane off to the side. I think they're gonna start another building right there. Maybe this will be where the water park's gonna go. Next stop, Sunset Key Island Retreat and Event Center. This place has its own island. Let's go have a look. Now the island has a little bit of extra water on it from the lake because we had such a wet season with the hurricane and everything. So we can't go out and use like hammocks or anything like that, but we can still go enjoy
the area almost to the island, but this area right here gives you a good view of the size of this resort. Anything that is yellow with a red roof on it is owned by Westgate Lakes Resort and Spa. That is a lot of buildings. They give a little bit of history on a chickie hut, which is what this is modeled to look like. And right underneath it, I noticed that they have a mosquito trap. So that's good. In the summer out here, I bet the mosquitoes get really bad, but this trap definitely probably helps. Definitely probably. This right here gives you a good idea of how high the water is right now. This would be an area where you could come down and look out into the water, but there's just so much water. Look at how close to this hut it is. And then you can also see some of the lights are underwater right now. So this would have been dry land just a couple of months ago. Look at all the little neat little places where you can come and you can sit and read a book or just hang out. This place is really nice. And I bet if you time it just right, you could come over here and watch the fireworks from Disney right over there. Can't believe how windy it is today, but I wanted to show you guys the beach volleyball court over here. What is going on? Why is it so windy?
It's so windy.
The third pool that we found seems to be a hidden one. It's right next to the entrance to the island. It doesn't seem like anybody has been coming here. So on this tour, we kind of split the resort in half and we headed this way. Now we have to head all the way back around to that pool over there. Let's do it. As we were riding along the lake, I just stopped for a second to come over here and look. It looks like there's a dog walk over here and a little spot for you to have a little barbecue picnic. As we're passing by the marina again, there's somebody out there fishing at the end of the dock. This right here that we're passing is the back side of the pool that we showed you when we stopped to see the horseshoes and the shuffleboard. This is the Flamingo Bay Pool. Look at this view over the lake. There's also a fire pit here where they make s'mores. We came up on another selfie spot, the I Heart Westgate sign. Check this out. There's a bunch of little turtles out there sunning themselves.
Where? Oh yeah. Oh my gosh.
Yeah. You know what I like?
What?
Turtles. Coming up on another beach volleyball course right across from, what is this, pool number 4? This is what they call the sunset pool, and you can see why. With the sun still high in the sky, you can see which direction it's headed. They also have 4th of July activities out here because you can see all of the theme park fireworks from this pool. We found another pool. This is Turtle Cove Pool. This is the one that they called the Quiet Pool, which I can tell why. It's very serene back here. As we were riding past Turtle Cove Pool, we came across this little playground here. Check out these units. They're like 2 stories with a screened-in porch. And then there's also a pool here where we rented the bikes from. This is where the activity center is. This is the activity center over here just outside of the pool where we rented our bikes. Just wanted to give you guys a real quick look inside the activity center, and then along the window here, all of the different activities that they do inside the activity center. You can make a bobblehead.
I like the sound. You can make a yarn ball.
Oh, that's really neat. And then one of the very popular ones is paint night. I think this sand art stuff's pretty neat too, though. You can make a birdhouse.
Oh, I also want to come and do a tie-dye t-shirt.
Oh yeah. Oh, pillow creation. Giant Connect 4. And then they got books you can take out. And then a place where you can watch movies in here too. Ooh, look at these giant Lego blocks. Look, Jen, there's a giant deck of cards.
I'm sorry, I'm reading about.
Look at Olaf. Okay, here comes our room tour. Whoa, check this out. Every single unit on this property has a full kitchen. Like, there's a refrigerator, there's a blender for when you're on vacation and you want to blend up your margaritos. There's a toaster, full-size coffee maker. Yeah, like utensils and everything. So you're pretty darn set here, right?
Yeah, you do. You get all your glassware.
This is awesome. A microwave, like range oven, dishwasher, everything. And then there's a little bar here, so you guys can, you know, like sit here and hang out while everybody's cooking dinner.
Well, I think what's nice about this is that if you're here with like a large group or a large family, you can get adjoining rooms, and this opens up to the room next door. So you can kind of have like tons of places for everybody to sit and hang out and eat. And I know it's just the 2 of us, we're not going to use all the seating, but if you're a large group, you have a lot of seating.
Yeah, and then Speaking of margaritos, there's a little wet bar here, which is very nice. And also a like a regular sized kitchen table. And then you head into the living room area, which has a couch. Is this a pull-out? It is.
Oh yeah.
Nice. A flat screen TV with a DVD player, which is very nice. They also give you a little CD player in here, which I don't know if anybody uses CD players anymore, but. And then you head into the bedroom. Our unit has a king-size bed in it. And then we also get a little flat screen TV in here with a DVD player.
Let's see how comfortable the bed is.
I haven't checked it yet.
Ooh,
How is it?
it's squishy.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, it's really squishy.
Do you love it?
It gets a thumbs up from me.
That's awesome. There's a little area over here. You can see we've got our computer set up at the little office area. So here is, how do I get out there? There is an exit onto the balcony in the bedroom and in the living room right there. But this balcony is gigantic. Little dinette sets. What are these called? They're called cafe sets.
Yeah. So you can come out here and have your coffee, look over the lake.
Yeah.
It's a pretty nice view that way. I mean, this way we're just kind of pointed at another building. But if you come over here, you have a pretty good view of the lake.
Yeah.
Which apparently this is Sand Lake.
Sand Lake. And then if you're in one of these rooms that's facing the lake, over there is Disney. So you can see the Disney fireworks from your balcony. Get ready for the best part, in my opinion. Look at that. There's a 2-person jacuzzi tub here. 2 people can fit in here and relax.
I like that it has this too, so you can like close this off and it can be like very romantic or like just private, you know? Cool.
Yeah. And then there's a closet here where you can hang up all your stuff for when you're staying here. And then we head into the rest of the bathroom. So, hey everybody. There's a double sink, so lots of extra room. The commode is in its own little room, so a very nice private area. And then there's a stand-up shower over here, which actually has 2 shower heads, one rain style and one normal style shower head. And also check this out. There's a mirror in the shower so that you can shave in the shower. My favorite way to shave actually is in the shower.
Or you can just look at yourself while you're showering. Make sure you got all your hair shampooed. I like it. I wonder if it's one of those like
fogging mirrors?
Yeah.
That's a good question.
And I've never used one of these rain style things, and we're actually looking at these for when we finish our bathroom remodel. I want to have like one of those up in the top, so I'm excited to use that.
There's another closet here in the bathroom, and then the door leads back towards the kitchen, but before you get into the kitchen, there's a washer and dryer right here. So this place would actually be really amazing to stay for a long period of time.
If you're coming for, I don't know, like 2 weeks, 3 weeks, I think something like this might be easier than a regular resort at like the theme parks, because I feel like you're gonna feel more like your house rather than a hotel, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like it.
And then also the very last closet here, just a little coat closet with brooms and mops and stuff in there. So there it is. That's the tour of our room here at Westgate Lakes Resort and Spa.
We know you guys really like our hotel tours, and for the most part we are not able to show you the rooms because we're not staying in those rooms, but Westgate invited us out to come and show you guys the rooms, so we really do appreciate them giving us that opportunity so you guys can actually see what it looks like inside.
Yeah. And so one of the things that we're finding with about every hotel that we've stayed in is that you can just hear the neighbors. Like, I think that's the way it is. Right now, our neighbors are listening to Post Malone, and we can hear that.
Which is fine. I like Post Malone. I'm a Maloniac. I'm a fan. But like, respect your neighbors. I don't know. It's like really loud, and they are staying across from each other, so they're like yelling back and forth to each other. I don't know if they know that we can hear them, but we totally can. So yeah. I think, yeah, it's just something with a hotel that you're just gonna have to deal with noise, unfortunately.
Right. Other than that, this place was awesome.
Yeah, it was really comfortable. The bed was so big.
Yeah, I think it was a California king.
Yeah, I've never stayed in a bed that big. It was huge. Like, I could literally spread all the way out, and like Tim was in the bed too, and I still couldn't reach the other side of the bed. Right. It was so big.
It was very nice. The air conditioner was a little bit finicky, but I think that's just because I didn't have it like down to a science. It was like it got really cold, and then if I turned it up, I think I maybe turned it up too much, so it got really hot.
Yeah, but I think if we had stayed here for more than one day, we probably could have figured it out and like got it to the right temperature and everything. Yeah. Other than that, yeah, no, everything was great. This is a really nice place. I would definitely recommend it for like longer stays for sure. If you're here for a couple of weeks, I think that you might really enjoy a place like this as opposed to a traditional hotel.
Yeah. So, with that being said, we are off, and we will see you guys tomorrow.
And now it's time to pay the price.